Hello, I'm Miss Knight, and I'm going to show you an easy way to add multi-digit numbers. It's called the break-apart method, and you can use it for 2-digit, 3-digit, 10-digit, whatever you need. Today, we're going to practice the break-apart method with 3-digit numbers. Have you ever done an addition problem where you know all the steps, you know you're supposed to carry, you mark the one, you know you're supposed to add it in, but somehow you forgot and you get the answer wrong? That won't happen with break-apart method because you never have to carry. We break it down into the place values. Each number is added by the place values. I'll show you what I mean. I want you to think about the expanded form of numbers. For example, 287 in expanded form is 200 plus 80 plus 7. And that's how we use the numbers in the break-apart method. We just break each of the numbers into the expanded form. For example, 287 plus 345, we make 7 plus 5, 80 plus 40, remember those are the tens. Then the hundreds, 200 plus 300. If you have thousands, 10,000s, millions, you just keep doing the same thing, using the expanded form for your addition. Once you've written down all of the addition problems you need, meaning all of the place values, then you do your adding. 7 plus 5, 12, 80 plus 40, 120, and 200 plus 300 is 500. To get the final answer or the final sum, we need to add the sums of each place value together. We're going to do that in 2 steps. First, we're going to add the sum from the ones to the sum of the tens. And then we're going to add that sum to the hundreds. This is how we avoid carrying. Okay, the sum of the ones was 12. The sum of the tens was 120. So I'm going to add those together. I get 2, 30, 100. 132 is my total. Now I take that total and add it to the hundreds. So I have 132 plus 500. That gives me 230, 600, 632. That is the total sum. By adding the numbers by place value, we came up with the same total. 132 plus 500 equals 632, just like 287 plus 345 equals 632. The only difference is we added simpler numbers. Isn't this method amazing? It makes addition so much easier. I can add any numbers together using this method and not have to worry about carrying. Let's review this method with one more problem. Okay, we have 349 plus 263. First step is to break the problem down by the place values. Okay, that gives us 9 plus 3 for the ones, 40 plus 60 for the tens, and 300 plus 200 for the hundreds. Now we can start our addition. 9 plus 3 equals 12. 40 plus 60 is easy, that's 100. And 300 plus 200 is 500. Do you remember what we do now? That's right, we start adding the sums together. We begin with the sums for the tens and the ones. Okay, the sum for the ones was 12, and the sum for the hundreds was 100. So if I hide the zeros, that means I have 112. The total is 112. Now I need to take that 112 and add it to the sum for the hundreds. The sum for the hundreds was 500. So I have 2, 10, 600, 612. The total sum for the problem is 612. Let's review each step. Okay, first you need to break the numbers into their place values. Remember, that's the expanded form. Then you add each place value together. I like to start with the ones, then go to the tens, and keep going higher. After you have all of those sums, then you start adding the sums together. You add the tens to the ones, and then you keep going higher until you have added all of the sums of the place values together. That's all there is. Just remember these 4 easy steps, and addition will be a breeze, easy as pie. Now that you know the steps, why don't you do some practice problems on your own? Here are 3 problems to get you started. I'd wish you luck, but I know you don't need it, because you're going to do great. Thank you so much for letting me show you the break apart method. I know you're going to love it as much as I do. Bye-bye. Have a great day. Happy math.